Get in there, yes. Hello. We fell over. Let's try again. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Look at all those lovely hearts. Oh, I missed them. I'll get them back. Don't worry. I'll get them back. I hope it's light enough. I haven't got my light on today, have I? Hope you can see me. Hello. Hello, daughter. How are you? Good to have you joining in, daughter. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you on here. And also, very happy that you're going to share this video. Share this live stream to people. Lots of people. So they can join in our topic today. Which is about fashion. Ooh, fa. Fa, 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 fashion. Ooh, fa. Fa, 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 fashion. La, 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 la. A bit of David Bowie. Good singer from England. I do appreciate it. Tony Vin, hi. Hello. Hello, Tony. How are you today? Are you feeling good? Are you ready to join in? Join in this live stream with today's topic. Put them straight. That's better, I think. Today's topic, which is fashion. Fashion. When we talk about fashion, we talk about clothes, don't we? Fashion is everything. Fashion is new. Fashion is modern. Fashion is trendy. I'm fine too, thank you. Thank you, Tony, and I'm glad you are too. That's good. Looking forward to good live streaming this evening. In Vietnam, you're in the evening. I should imagine it's dark. Dark skies. But I hope you had a good day. Fashion. Fashion. When we talk about fashion, that is our topic today. We talk about clothes. Most people talk about clothes. When we start getting the ladies, the girls coming on here, they are likely to be talking about fashionable clothes. But fashion can be a whole wide range of things. What is in fashion? What music is in fashion? What words are in fashion? Who are the most fashionable people? Pop music, in music, sport, films. It's fashionable to do things. Fashion can be new fashion, up to date, modern. It can also be old fashion. Old fashioned, like me. I'm older than you people, so I remember the old days. But I like to follow fashions, whether they're old or new. Happening at the moment, in the present. Fashion is all around us. Do we follow it? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing this video and getting more people involved in our topic today, which is about fashion. We've had some good topics on these live streams, and this one today, fashion, I think will be no exception. it'll be just as good. I will be interested to hear what you've got to say, and I hope it's a good learning experience for you. Not so much the debate, but more so that you can understand what I'm saying. I want to give you the confidence that you can understand what me, a native English speaker, can say. I want you to hear me, to listen to me, to understand me. If you can do all three of those things, you're clever. You are good at English. I hope you can do all those things. Prove to me that I've got many, many clever people out there listening to me and joining in. Hello, son, how are you? Twin is watching. Please join in. It's about fashion. Today's topic is fashion. Tony, you're right. When we talk about fashion, we mostly talk about clothes. Fashionable clothes. What are the fashion clothes nowadays? Do we like the modern fashion? Things that people wear today? Or do you prefer old-fashioned clothing? Not too old, I hope. Do you like going to the shops, looking to see what the new clothes are? Do you look on the internet to see what people are wearing and try to copy them? Oh, I'm so pleased, son, and I'm good too, thank you. I'm feeling good. Even my dodgy shoulder, which I injured playing football on Saturday. I played walking football last night, and I was okay because I don't use my shoulder when I'm playing football. So I'm okay to move about. As long as no one touches my shoulder, I'm good. Pleased about that. Ling, welcome. Thank you for watching, and I hope you can join in today's topic, which is about fashion. Fashion. Do you associate fashion with just clothes? Or is fashion what's going on at the moment? Things around you are fashionable, old-fashioned. Hi Tran, Henry Tran. Good to see you, and thank you for joining in, as with you as well, Ling, of course. Good to have you people joining in with us, joining in our topic of fashion, and hopefully learning some English, learning some new words from me. I hope you can. I also hope you can understand me. Ah, yes, good to see you. Oh my goodness, you told me your name and I've forgotten. Bad man, you told me your name the other day, my friend. But thank you for watching. I know Drung is not your name. Please tell me. Bad memory. I hope so. I hope a lot of people will learn from me, a native English speaker. I can speak no other language, but I want to help you. I want to help you people learn English. Hi, how are you? Please tell me your name because I'm bad. I forget. You told me the other day when we become Facebook friends. But thank you for joining in. And please feel free to put all comments about fashion. Whether the comments are about fashionable clothes, fashionable music, fashionable talk, certain words become fashionable. Fashionable TV, fashionable films. What is it fashionable to do? What is the fashion nowadays? Keep sharing this video. I do appreciate it. Van Ann, you are watching. Good to have you watching. Feel free to join in. Put your comments. Listen to me. And let's talk about fashion. Fashion, yes, fashion about the house. Now, fashion about the house, fashionable furniture. Over the years, there's been many different types of furniture, different types of chairs, tables, sofas, beds, anything. But they change. The styles change. All of a sudden, things become old-fashioned. A new fashion has come in. New fashions. Modern. Up-to-date. Televisions. I've got an old-fashioned television. It's got a big back. Flat screen, but at the side is big. But modern televisions are slimline. Slim TVs. Not like mine. But that is the fashion. Hello Ashley, thank you for joining in again. I hope you can join in about our topic today, fashion. Tony, films are also fashionable. Some films are what we call timeless. Timeless means they're always in fashion. People will always like them. Those sort of films are likely to be James Bond, Mr. Bean, but there are also fashionable films, new films that you want to see on your laptop, maybe buy the DVD. You're feeling good? Well done, Ashley, you're feeling good. I hope you can join in. Any form of fashion. As I said, clothing, trends. Ha! Good to have you watching. I hope you can join in our subject, which is fashion. Talk about fashion. That's what we're doing. Hi, Ha. How are you? How are you today? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling fashionable? Are you wearing fashionable clothes? Or are you like me, wearing your old bowling shirt? You're fine? Good. So am I. Fashion. Let's start with clothes. What clothes are fashionable? I'm fine too. I'm fine too. No, my friend. Thank you for joining in, by the way, but Annabelle, is that a film or television? Being a man, I like the basic fashion of t-shirts and jeans during the daytime. A little smarter if I'm going out somewhere good, maybe trousers and a proper shirt. I haven't really got a fashion that I like the most. trainers when you're casual clothing, and obviously shoes when you're going somewhere important. You like wearing red? You're a lady in red, aren't you, huh? So you like wearing red clothing, red dress, red shoes? Tony, you're just like me, my friend. Jeans and a t-shirt. Most of the time, at home, with friends, I'm likely to be jeans and t-shirt. If I'm going out to somewhere special, then it will be proper trousers, proper shirt and shoes. If it's cold weather, and we get lots of cold days in England, then I will wear a pullover to keep me warm. A shirt, a pullover. If it's very cold, then I might have to go outside, go shopping, go to work. A big warm coat, heavy overcoat. Red is your favourite colour? Ah, blue is my favourite colour, huh? But red is a nice colour. It looks good on a girl. Actually, it depends on the situation. I think if you're at home, you don't really dress up when you're at home. You're likely to wear what you're comfortable in. And if jeans and t-shirt is what a girl is comfortable in, fair enough. When you're out, I think girls, again, depending where you're going, a lot of girls like wearing dresses or skirts. If you're going to work, a dress or a skirt. If it depends how important your going out is. Girls can look good in trousers. Get a nice pair of trousers with a blouse. That looks nice. The shoes, they can be high heel, low heel. I know a lot of girls, especially in your part of the world, do like the high heels. Especially the big stiletto heels. The little pointed heel. Make you look taller. T-shirt and jeans, Tony, yes. Yes, I do like that. And you are red, 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 red. Everything red. When I next come to Hanoi and I see a girl wearing all red, I will say that that's you. That's her. Din Fung. Girls should wear shorts. Yes. Girls should wear shorts on a hot day. You get some hot climate, hot weather in Vietnam, and that would be ideal for girls to wear shorts. Men, what about men wearing shorts on a hot day? I do in England. So the wearing of shorts is acceptable on a hot day. Mr. Ching, thank you for watching, and feel free to join in our subject, our topic, which is about fashion. Fashion, we think the casual fashion is probably the best. T-shirt, jeans. When we go out, look a bit smarter. Girls with dresses. Hot weather, wear shorts. The girls and the boys. With shoes, we like trainers, don't we? We like trainers are very comfortable, or flip-flops, a lot of you girls like them. But shoes, proper shoes, when we are going out somewhere, somewhere of some importance, somewhere nice, a restaurant, a show, maybe a party. Make an effort, wear somewhere nice, something nice. A nice pretty dress for a girl. Smart trousers for a boy. Yes. Yes, you saw that. You were wearing the red trousers and the red hat at Amy's wedding. Ah, I think I remember. I had to get the, I shall get those pictures out again and remember you. You're welcome, Din Fung, you're welcome. Yeah, blue's a popular colour, especially with the boys. Boys seem to be more acceptable in blue than in red, unless your football team happens to wear red, and then you might like to wear your football team shirt. I know a lot of boys do, all around the world. Thank you for sharing, all you people, once again. Thank you for sharing this live stream. Much appreciated. Oh, come on, Joe. What do you mean you've got no style? What do you wear? Anything? Are you a t-shirt and jean man? I bet you are. I bet you're t-shirt and jeans like me, Joe. You like green, Tony? You know, green, I play walking football because I'm old. Same as football, except for we walk, we don't run. And my team, their colours are all green. Shirts, shorts, socks, all green. Green's okay. I haven't really got a colour that I dislike. I like all colours in their own way. But if you're anything like the British people and most other people in my part of the world, black is the most popular colour to wear. Lots and lots of people wear black, or at least one part of their clothing is likely to be black. Once again, thank you for sharing the video. Exactly. I have an Arsenal shirt. Arsenal, in case any of you guys don't know, football team, and their shirts are red with white sleeves. I have Arsenal shirts, and yes, they're red. One of these days, I think I shall do a live stream wearing an Arsenal shirt. Would you like that? Or would you switch off and say, boo, we like Manchester United? See how I feel. Oh, raining. It's raining, Joe. It's not raining in England, but I'm sorry that it's raining. Well, that's right. I think your country has a lot of rain from what I've heard. Like England, we need raincoats. I have a raincoat. A raincoat is not really fashionable. You wear a raincoat to do a job. Keep your clothes dry. Keep yourself dry. So it doesn't really matter if that's fashionable or not. But the clothes underneath, that is fashion. Tony, my style is very basic. It really is t-shirt and jeans. Sometimes it might be tracksuit bottoms. Hot weather is likely to be shorts. But this is casual wear. This is when I'm at home, not doing much. When I go out, the clothing will be a bit smarter, depending where I go. If I go to the movies, a restaurant, see friends, party, then I'll wear trousers and a proper shirt. Indoors, wear slippers. Outdoors, if I'm going shopping, or I don't know, going to a football match, I'll probably wear trainers. If I'm going somewhere nice, expensive, then I shall wear shoes. Well, fashion for business people. Tran, thank you for joining. Well, the fashion is suits. Suits. When I first started work many years ago, before all you guys were born, I used to wear a suit. I used to work in an office. I had 5 suits, one for every working day of the week. We worked Monday to Friday. You've got to look smart for a job interview. Fung. First impressions count. No matter what your job is, if you're going to turn up in t-shirt, jeans and trainers, chances are you won't get that job. Look smart at an interview. Employers look for that. So again, for the girls, that would be a dress or perhaps a nice shirt, blouse with a skirt and sensible shoes. For the men, a suit. A suit, proper shirt, a tie. Actually, don't wear your favourite clothes if you're going to a job interview. But what I say is, wear what you like when you're around the house. And if you're brave enough and want to make a statement, wear what you like outside. We're not all the same. We all have our own ways of thinking, our own styles, the way we want to dress. You might want to follow a fashion, follow a music trend. That's why you might end up dressing differently to other people. It doesn't really matter to me about fashionable clothes. I certainly don't buy old-fashioned clothes. I mean, certain clothes like jeans are always in fashion. Jeans never go out of fashion. The style might change. I know a lot of people, especially girls, have ripped jeans, holes in them. But that's fashion, so that's what the girls here in England wear. I'm sure that happens in Vietnam as well. T-shirts are always in fashion, perhaps different types of t-shirts. If you've got a t-shirt with a slogan on it, make sure that is in fashion. If it isn't, then you make your mind up yourself. You're the boss, you wear it. It's up to you whether you want to follow fashion or not. A hat, well, a baseball cap. I tend to find baseball caps are very fashionable with people. Any other sort of hat, like a rain hat, perhaps, something to keep the rain off you. I don't see many other types of hats being worn, to be honest. I know you guys in Vietnam, you have your traditional costumes. You have, I think it's the ladies that have the hat. Do you wear it? Have you got one? The only time I'm likely to see Vietnamese, young Vietnamese people in traditional costume is when you graduate. If any of you guys are in university, for your graduation pictures, then you are wearing your traditional costume. The ladies, you got your hats. The boys, you got your black suit, white shirt, white tie, black tie, isn't it? Black tie. You're wearing shoes. For the girls, are you wearing shoes? Are you wearing sandals? The weather might be hot. You'd prefer to wear sandals, would you? What about heels? High heels? How high? Woo! High heels make you taller. Make you taller than me, maybe. No, don't do that. It's all fashion. Would you think, all you people from Vietnam, Ao Dai, thank you for telling me Ao Dai, yes. I do like it. I think it looks very smart on the girls. It's a very smart thing to wear. You all look good in it. So hat fashion depends on the weather. People might wear it as a fashion statement. People might wear it because it's raining for the weather. I've got baseball caps. I'm likely to wear them depending on the weather. If it rains, I will wear it. If it's hot sunshine, I will wear it. I will wear the hat. Just in case the sun burns my head. And what little hair I've got as well. I do have hair. There's the proof. So yes, your graduation photos look pretty smart with your traditional costume. So, when are you likely to dress very smart? We said about business. Business people, managers, people who work indoors, office. They're likely to wear more smart clothing. Blouse, skirt, shirt, trousers, suit. That's what will happen. Does that apply to all indoor clothing, indoor jobs? What do we think? Do teachers dress smart in your schools and universities? Do they have to? You might end up doing a job where you have a uniform. I spent many years working on London's buses, and that job you had to wear a uniform. The advantage with a uniform is you're not wearing out your ordinary clothes, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it, it's free. The disadvantage is you all look the same. We all look the same, and maybe we might not like it. It was nearly always blue or grey and white. Hello, Hua. Hello, pleased to meet you, Hua. And thank you for joining in. Feel free to join in about fashion. Hua, I remember you saying your name means flower. Hello, my lovely red rose. That's another word I've learnt in Vietnamese. Speak English, because I can't speak Vietnamese. I know Hoa means rose. Sorry, it means flower. Hello, Hang. Me Hang. How are you? How are you today? Thank you for joining in our topic about fashion. What is fashion to you? Do we all follow fashion? As soon as a new item of clothing comes out, reaches the shops, do we go to the shop and buy it? Hey, look at these new shirts. that shop's got. These are the new fashionable shirts. Must buy one. Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you for joining in. I'm fine too, thank you. I'm very well, thanks. I used to follow fashions when I was young. Nowadays, not so much. I wear what I want, as long as it's not outrageous. As long as it's not, stunning. Something that people are likely to look at me and think, what is he wearing? I try and go with the flow. Wear what most people are likely to wear, which in the case of a man is going to be t-shirts or shirts, jeans or trousers, trainers or shoes. Sport fashion, the boys can identify as sport fashion because I know a lot of you boys, men, you like wearing clothing with the badge of your football team on. Whether it's Manchester United, Barcelona, Real Madrid. I've even seen lots of Arsenal as well. But you guys are likely to be wearing shirts with the badge on, with the badge of a football team, maybe even a replica football shirt. The same colours as what these footballers wear, but you're able to get them in Vietnam. A replica shirt. A lot cheaper than what you would get them if you was to go to Spain or England. Yes, when you go to school, you are expected to wear school uniform, no matter where you are in the world. Again, a uniform identifies you. If you're wearing a uniform with the badge of your school, people know what school you are from. Your uniform could be any colour, but if it's anything like over in England, all uniforms seem to be blue, different shades of blue. Ordinary blue, like this, dark blue, grey, perhaps black, with a tie. Boys and girls in our schools wear ties. And I don't have a wife. It's just me. It's just me living here in my little house in England. That's all. Why don't I have a wife? I'm still looking for the right one. And when I did find the right one, she sadly died. That's why. But that was a long time ago. Now, at my age, 56, I have a girlfriend, but not a wife. Doesn't matter. Believe me, it doesn't matter. It matters more to you people. In England and many other countries like England, nowadays, to be single is acceptable. It's okay. In fact, do you know what? It's fashionable. There are a lot of people, mostly men, sometimes girls, ladies, who have been unlucky in love, just haven't bothered, like their own company. I've been unlucky, but I'm happy. I'm happy the way things have worked out for me. It could have been different, but it's not. I've accepted the situation. I'm very happy the way things are. Living on my own, yes, but I don't worry about it. I don't worry about that sort of thing. I have a good life. I enjoy my life. Part of my life is your country, Vietnam. I have a daughter and a son in Vietnam. I like going to visit the friends I've made. I like teaching, helping teach students in Vietnam. You are a part of my life. I'm so happy with that, and football and bowling. My little bit of work I do, driving a bus. That's okay. I do like my life. I think with you guys there is more pressure on you to find a partner, get married and have children than there is people in my part of the world. Your traditional values are much higher in my part of the world, and in England there's not as much pressure to get married. It also depends what religion you are. That plays a part as well. Nationality, religion. But if you're white, English, Christian, like me, there is not as much pressure as what there used to be. And as I said, I still get girlfriends. Jang, hi! Welcome! How are you? Are you fine? Are you feeling good? Are you going to talk about fashion? Do you follow fashion? Fashionable clothes. Up-to-date fashions. Another word for fashion is trend. Trend. Have you heard of it? T-R-E-N-D. You're fashionable. You're trendy. I do have a happy life, thank you, Mihan. I do. Fashion isn't confined only to clothing, although we do associate fashion with clothes. Fashion is what's new and popular today. What's fashionable now will not be fashionable in 2 years, 5 years time. I've got an old-fashioned television. I'm serious. But it works. It's good. But many people have got the new televisions. Flat screen. Not a big back like my one. You've got a fashionable television, if that's the case. I haven't. My television is old-fashioned. Who has bought new clothes recently? All you girls, ladies. Do you go to the shops looking for new clothes? New items of clothing? Fashion will change in the future. Believe me, it will. I remember when I was a teenager, from the ages of 13 up to 19, and the fashion, especially for footwear, shoes, was platform shoes. For boys, for men. In those early days, when I was young, going to school, me and my friends, we were wearing shoes where the sole of the shoe was probably about that big. They were called platform shoes. Big, like a platform. They were fashionable. In the late 1970s, when I started work, it was fashionable to wear black and white clothing. I did. I had a white jacket, black trousers, black and white shirt, I used to wear it once a week, once a fortnight for my job. I worked in an office. I even had it's like silk. It's only thin. I had one black tie, one white tie. It was fashionable at the time, but we laugh at it now. Velvet jacket. They were fashionable, not now. As you people are growing up, are there any things that you used to wear and regret wearing? Do you look back at old photos, old pictures of yourself and think, oh, look at that shirt, oh dear, look at those trousers? Do any of you do that? Look back at what you used to wear in old pictures and laugh? Things have moved on. Fashions change. Black always seems to be a popular colour in England. Most people like wearing black. I like ladies who wear black dresses, little black dresses. But we all have our different likes and dislikes. If you're going to wear black, put some colour in it as well. That's important. But a lot of people look... Black is always trendy. In ladies' fashion especially. So a lot of people like wearing black, especially when they're going out. A black dress, black shoes, black everything. Some do, but they look nice. People say black makes you look slim. Perhaps I should wear black more often. But no, wear the colours you like. The truth is, try and be comfortable in what you're wearing. Look at these fashions and think to yourself, would I look good in that? Am I brave enough to wear a skirt that short? Am I brave enough to wear trousers that colour? Thank you, my friend. Ling Dan Vu. Ling Dan Vu, have I pronounced that right? I hope so. But this shirt actually is a bowling shirt. My bowls club used to play in these colours, this shirt. Now it's all white. We changed fashion. This is the old-fashioned shirt, but thank you for liking it. Our fashion now is all white. My friend Gok Diep. Did I pronounce that right? Thank you for watching. Feel free to join in, young lady. We're talking about fashion. Fashion. What is your favourite fashion? Do you follow fashion? Do you wish some of the older fashions would return? Do you regret wearing clothes years ago that you thought were good? I had a shirt. I had a pink shirt during the 1980s. It was fashionable at the time, but looking back, pink? Yes, me, my friends, we look back on old pictures and think to ourselves, did we really wear that? Thank goodness things have moved on. Very old now. What is very old? Me? Do you 1990. What was I wearing in 1990? Actually, not much different to what I'm wearing now. Men's clothing hasn't changed that much since 1990. In the 1960s, I was a little boy. 1970s, I was a teenager. That's when I followed fashion. Not me, I see. Very old t-shirts. This t-shirt, well, this shirt, as I said, a bowling shirt. That's the bowls club I play for. Can you see? They're in London, East London. And we stopped wearing these shirts 2 years ago to wear all white shirts. So we changed. This is now old-fashioned. That's fashion. The shirt was, the pink shirt was actually not t-shirt. It wasn't a t-shirt. It was a proper, it was a long sleeve shirt, buttons all the way from top to bottom, a proper shirt. It actually pink with little white stripes, thin white stripes, but pink. White stripe, thin stripes on clothing is known as pinstripes. Am I right in saying that? Have you heard of that? Pinstripes? I am 56 years old. 56 years old. Do you think at my age I should be following fashion? Or just dress traditionally, as I do, wearing clothes such as... Shoot that caller. Shoot that caller. They'll go in a minute. It goes into voicemail, don't worry. Just wear what most other boys wear. T-shirt, jeans. On a cold day, pullover. When I'm going out, a light coat on a nice warm day. Big heavy warm coat in the cold days, the winter months. That's what I'll be wearing. We all like trainers. Girls, boys. After you've worn them a few times, they're comfortable. More comfortable than shoes. But there are certain times, certain places that you go to where trainers are not acceptable. Wear proper shoes. In your job interview, depending where you go. What about the smalls? To the boys, do you wear vests? I don't, but some people in England do, in the cold days. Do the ladies wear tights? Maybe on a cold day, also known as pantyhose in America. Perhaps you wear that sort of thing when the weather cools down a bit. Socks. We all wear socks, men and ladies. So, do fashions change there? Black, again, seems to be acceptable colour for those sort of items of clothing in my country, other European, America. Is it in Vietnam? Have you noticed any changes? Any of you guys noticed changes in fashion? Do you look to the Western world for fashion? Or do you want to follow your own fashion? A lot of you guys wear flip-flops, what we call flip-flops, like sandals, with just one little bar across, which you put between your big toe and the next toe. Girls are likely to wear them, but I've seen men and boys wear them as well. They're not worn in England, unless we go on holiday. People who go on holiday to a hot country are likely to wear sandals like that. Hiya, Caco Ricardo. Thank you for joining in, sir. Thank you for joining in. Tell us about your fashion. Do you follow fashion? Do you like fashion? What is your favourite fashion? Could it be an item of clothing? Could it be music? Hi, how are you, Ricardo? Music is fashionable. The music that I liked when I was young, you people may not like, because it's not fashionable. It will sound old. So, music is fashionable. Clothes, we know, can be fashionable. Trends. Certain trends. Words. There's always new words going into the English dictionary. I'd give you some examples, if I could remember. How about bestie? B-E-S-T-I-E. Bestie. A bestie is a best friend. In my part of the world, especially young people, young girls, they're likely to call their best friend or best friends besties. It's in the dictionary now. Another word in the dictionary now for political reasons is Brexit. B-R-E-X-I-T. Do you know what it means? Have you heard of it? It is the word to describe the United Kingdom's exit from the European Union. If you don't know the story, read about it. Go on Google. When we finish this, of course, go on Google and type in Brexit. B-R-E-X-I-T. So fashionable words, fashionable clothes, fashionable furniture. Do we go to furniture shops and think, let's get a new chair, let's get a new table? Do we like old-fashioned things? I'm sure you have what we call antique shops. An antique is something very old. It's likely to be old furniture. Not a person. Furniture. Old things that we used to use or have many years ago. If it's good, if it's valuable, it's an antique. It may not look good, but hey, who made it? Whoever made it, it may be worth a lot of money from a certain maker. What is it made of? Gold, silver, iron? That might increase the value. So antiques, although they are old-fashioned, they do possess a value. sometimes a high value, a lot of money. So what is trendy in Vietnam? Old things. Old things can be valuable. And you never know, old things could go back into fashion. It could happen. Let me show you something. Can you see this? This is known as a lava lamp. L-A-V-A. A lava lamp. And it needs dusting down because I haven't used it for a long time. But this lava lamp, when you plug it in, yes, it's electricity. Come here. Plug it in. And then when it warms up, you get lava, like bubbles, coming up, going down, all the time. It looks nice. It has a good effect. Can you see? All that goes up, down like bubbles. These were trendy. These were fashionable in the 1970s. My parents had them. Now, they've made a comeback. They're fashionable again. Things go round. Fashions can come round again. What we think is old-fashioned suddenly becomes the new fashion again. Music is another one. All you guys who like Westlife, what a good group. Good singers. A lot of the girls like them. But some of their songs are old songs, which is why I can remember them. Songs like Uptown Girl, Seasons in the Sun, I Had a Dream. All three of those songs are old songs, sung by other people. I remember them first time round with their original singers, and then, to my surprise, Boyzone copy them, sing them, and they have reached a new audience. Younger people like yourselves hear it, hear the songs and like them. It's good for me. I can identify with Boyzone, Westlife, I beg your pardon, with Westlife, because of that. Because they're singing, some of their songs are older songs, which I know. So, very good, Hua, thank you. And thank you everybody else. I really do appreciate it when you're sharing the video and we can get more people to talk about fashion. Let's have some more comments about fashion. Is there any fashions that you wish you had? Any fashionable clothing that you wish that you had bought a long time ago? Are you happy with fashion at the moment? Are you happy with the clothes you wear? Do you wish it was different? Do you wish it was acceptable to wear different clothes? When I was, again, in my teenage years, people were making fashion statements. Some people still do. When I say fashion statement, I mean They want to look different. When they're walking along in the streets, they want people to look at them and think to themselves, that's weird. He's strange. Look at her. Things like that. But that's what they want. The people I'm referring to is those who have different colour hair, green hair, orange hair, pink hair, different hairstyles. Mohican, have you seen it? Where their hair sticks up? Yes? Oh, I wish I had the hair to do that. But that's what people do, and sometimes still do it in England. That's what they like. That to them is fashion, but not to us. We don't do that. There are fashionable hairstyles. There have been over the years, especially with the ladies, with the girls. We all have the traditional hair down at the back, maybe a fringe, that's called a fringe. You might have it to one side, a side parting, perhaps a centre parting in the middle. But hairstyles are changing. I'm noticing that when I go to the hairdressers, that a lot of young people are taking their time having their hair cut. The reason is they might have some bits shorter than others. That's trendy. That's fashionable. It never happened when I was young. I know I had shortish hair like most other people when I was little. As I got older, I started growing my hair long. I had long hair. And I was following a fashion. I was following rock music. I liked music with guitar playing music, a heavy sound, heavy rock, heavy metal. I like that. It's okay now, but then, to me and my friends, it was fashion. We wanted to look like the people who were playing this music. So when we go to the concerts, we would look like them, long hair. But as you get older, it can't be done. Your hair won't grow as much, or in my case, I lose it at the front, as you can see. That might be a reason for me growing my hair long, sadly losing it, or losing a part of it. Wah! How are you? Thank you for watching. So pleased you are watching. You're welcome. And we're talking about fashion. Tell me anything you want to do about fashion. Clothes fashion. Any modern fashion. Fashion, music fashion. Do you follow music? Any sort of fashion you want to talk about. Let's talk about it. Do you follow fashion? Are you like me? Just prefer t-shirts and jeans and trainers? Unless you go somewhere nice. A restaurant, a party. Perhaps to see your family, you might want to dress up for that. then it's shirts and trousers and shoes for the men, for the boys. For the girls, a dress, a lovely dress, and shoes. Yes? How do you like dressing up, Hua? What is the most fashionable clothing in your wardrobe? The most fashionable item in your home, your house. What do you have the latest of? The latest laptop? The latest Windows? The latest phone? Do you have the latest iPhone? The latest Samsung phone? If you are, then you're in fashion, because they are fashionable. What do we think? What other bits of fashion? Or do you prefer old fashion? Do you look to your parents, see what they used to wear, see what they used to do, and think, that was good? I wish I could have done that when I was their age. I wish that fashion would come back. We could say that, couldn't we? I like fashions. I may not always follow them. I used to follow fashionable music. Now I like old music. So, favourite fashions, everybody. Favourite fashions. What do we think? Do you have one? Music? Clothing? A favourite fashion? The things we do on the internet, that's fashionable. A lot of people do internet shopping. Never used to. When I was young, we didn't have internet. It's trendy, it's popular, it's fashionable for people to look on the internet for ideas for clothing. Perhaps buy your food and drink. In England, we can go on our supermarket websites, choose the food, the drink, any other item that we want to buy, pay for it with our credit cards, and then get it delivered. All that through just sitting in the comfort of our own homes and letting everybody else do the work for them. And that is fashion. It's fashionable to do that. Fashionable transport. A lot of you ride motorbikes, mopeds. Are you happy with what you're riding? With the type of bike that you're riding? Is it fashionable? Would you prefer a more up-to-date one? A new model? like me. My car is 7 years old. I would like a new car, but my car is going okay. It's working all right. So I shall just carry on using it until things go wrong. Then I will have to buy another one. But will I buy brand new or second hand? You buy brand new, it's a fashionable car. The chances are in that car we'll be able to do things that the other car didn't. Extra things. Perhaps you can download music as you're driving along. It might have a built-in sat-nav. Do you know sat-nav? Satellite navigation. Very good. It's good for most people. It saves you from getting lost. It's a map. You put in where you want to go, the place, and it will tell you how to get there. At the moment, you buy them separately. But cars in the future might have them built in. Fashionable cars. It's fashionable to use satellite navigation, a sat-nav. Before they come along, people were using maps. Good old-fashioned maps. Have a look at the map. Open it up. Oh, I can't see the road ahead. Oh no, what's going on? Or have a look, perhaps before your journey, then you set off, and then when you've got lost, you stop, have a look at the map again. Oh, we should have turned left instead of right. And the same can go with bikes as well. Motorbikes, mopeds. The same thing can happen there. The only thing is, you can't plug into a sat-nav. You have got to remember where everything is. But it's changing all the time, modes of transport. Sometimes for the better. The most modern car in the future will be battery operated. It will run on electricity. We're so used to filling our bikes and cars with fuel, petrol, diesel. It's not good for the environment. It's not clean. Whereas electric cars, battery operated, far more cleaner, much more environmental friendly, better. That's the car of the future. That is going to be fashionable. When more and more of these cars come out, and bikes, I'm sure they'll do the same with bikes, motorbikes and mopeds, that is. We all know about bicycles, the cycles, we all know about them. They don't run on any fuel, no electricity. It's pedal power, which we provide, make us fit, exercise. That's how the trends go. Trends in transport. Now, have you thought of what you'd like to tell us? Tell us about the trends, the fashions. It could be transport, clothing, that's a popular one, furniture. What is fashion? Fashion is everything new. everything new, but more importantly, these new things have got to be popular, have got to be liked, bought, done, popular. Sometimes a fashion will not be popular with people. Something good might happen. Something good might be in the shops, spoken about. We see the advertisement on the internet, on TV, and then we think, don't like that, so we don't buy it. And this good idea is not so good, is it? It's not fashionable anymore. Yen, hiya, pleased to meet you. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're going to talk about fashion. That's our topic today, fashion. What can you tell us about fashion? Any form of fashion. The most popular one is clothing. But fashion is everything. Anything that's new, trendy, fashion. What do you like that is fashionable? Let us know. Your favourite clothing. What is your favourite clothing? Certain things just don't go out of fashion. We call them timeless. Timeless. They don't disappear. They don't become unfashionable. When I say that, the examples I can give you are jeans. Boys, girls, men, women, we all like wearing jeans. How about t-shirts? Again, boys and girls wear t-shirts. They are the basics. Trainers, that is the casual wear that we're likely all to want to wear. But what is on them? T-shirts normally have slogans. The boys are likely to wear t-shirts, shirts with football badges on them. They might want to wear their football shirts. Football shirts, the colours of their favourite club. The girls might want to wear any slogan. It could be for pop music. It could be a trendy slogan you buy in a shop. Leggings. Leggings are what we would call, please thank you for joining in by the way. Leggings are what we would call tights without feet. Footless tights. They start at the waist, end at the ankle. I used to work with a lady who used to like wearing leggings a lot. And that is, they're tight. They cling tight to the leg. So they're not like trousers or jeans. They are fashionable though. A lot of people wear them, and I'm sure they do in Vietnam as well. But they are fashionable over here. Mostly dark colours, dare I say black again. Black clothing, very popular in England. And black leggings, black tights seem to be the fashionable thing when it comes to leg wear with ladies. Oh, Yen, you're like many of us, you are. It's like a unisex thing, isn't it? T-shirt and jeans. Unisex. That means it can be with worn by the boy and the girl, the man and the woman. T-shirt and jeans. Trainers as well. Yes, yeah, when you're with friends, if you're just hanging out with friends, that's okay. T-shirt, jeans is okay. On a nice hot day, especially. If the weather gets a bit cooler, then perhaps you might want a pullover or a long sleeve shirt on. Oh, okay then, Mihan. Goodbye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good to have you company. Hope to have you again joining in. Oh, yeah, and you don't like wearing dresses. Why? I know there's no written rule to say that girls should wear dresses, even though you, obviously, that's what you associate girls with, dresses or skirts. But if you never wear them, that's your choice. That is your choice, so okay. So if if you was to go for a job interview, what would you wear? You can't turn up in jeans and t-shirt in a job interview. You have to look smart. You may have the qualifications. You may be a clever girl, which I know you are, but appearance counts, Yen. You would be expected to wear something smart for a job interview. What would you wear? A nice blouse? Trousers? Smart trousers? You would wear jeans for a job interview? Do you think you'd be okay to do that? I don't know if that's okay in Vietnam, but in England it's not. Most jobs, they will expect you to wear, or expect a man to wear proper trousers and a shirt, and depending the sort of job you're going for, a tie as well. For the girl, they would expect you to wear a dress or a blouse or a skirt, but I reckon in your case, Yen, if you was to find a nice pair of trousers with sensible, flat shoes, I reckon you'd be good. But my advice is, don't wear jeans in a job interview, for a job interview. A nice shirt, a button-up shirt, top to bottom, short sleeve, probably long sleeve would be better, and trousers. So, otherwise, when you're at home, you're like me. You're t-shirt and jeans, aren't you? We like all that. Tell me something. Do we wear pyjamas? Are pyjamas trendy? I must admit, I don't know anybody who does. Apart from younger people, of course. Younger people, when I say young, I mean from toddler to 10. Duke Chin. Have I pronounced that right? But hello, pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. And if you're joining in, feel free to do so. If it's a little bit late for you, I understand. Mr. Ching, are you enjoying this? I hope you're enjoying it. What are your thoughts on fashion? Are you anything goes like me? Do you play safe like me? T-shirt, jeans. A nice warm jumper in the cold weather. Big coat if I'm going out. trainers or shoes. A very hot day in Vietnam. Sandals. Lovely to meet you too, Mihan. And your son. Lovely to meet you both. Oh yes. We may not follow fashion so much. We all have our t-shirt jean moments. That seems to be the most popular fashion. But it's what I called earlier a timeless fashion. Timeless. That means it doesn't go out of fashion. It's always with us. Vietnam didn't have a summer this year. Okay Yen, thank you for joining in. Short but sweet, but don't worry. Talk to you again soon. You take care. Thank you Yen, thank you. Talk again soon. Do you know, I've been to Vietnam twice this year. I went in April and July, and I have to say that both times the sky was overcast and we had showers, mostly in the night time and in the morning, but I wasn't cold. It was very hot, in fact. I needed a fan. Talk to you later, Yen. Bye. Take care. Everywhere I went, I needed a fan on. It was hot for me. My country, we're in summer at the moment. Most of the days have been okay. We've had some sunshine. Sunshine, blue sky. Yes, we've had clouds. Temperatures are a lot cooler than Vietnam. They're likely to be around 20, perhaps maximum 25. But that's okay, that's acceptable. Some days have been very bad though. Funnily enough, last Wednesday, rain all the time. You can never tell in England. Unpredictable weather. Any time of year. Bye. I just realised you're saying bye. When you're saying B-A-I, B-A-I. B-Y-E. B-Y-E, B-Y-E. Bye-bye. So, let us wind it up by saying, before all you guys go to bed, B-Y-E, B-Y-E. That's bye-bye. So bye-bye is B-Y-E, B-Y-E. And that is bye-bye. So when you people get older, what do you mean, Mihan? What do you mean? When we get older, when you're older like me. Okay, I gotcha. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Are you confusing me? Yes, when we get older, then you won't really want to follow fashions. You would want to hold on to what you've got. But some things are timeless. That word again, timeless. You just get the impression that t-shirts, jeans, trainers will never go out of fashion. But trainers, there seem to be trainers change. There are expensive trainers. There are the cheaper ones. Styles change, colours change. And when they change, the price changes as well. The price goes up. increases. But that's trendy, that's fashion for you. But remember, jeans, t-shirt, I can't ever see that going out of fashion. But we all know to make an effort, depending if we're going out, if we're entertaining, having a party. Girls, put your best party dress on. Visitors, you're visiting a party, dress smart. I'm sure we've all got smart clothing. Go to a wedding, dress smart. It's a big occasion. That's not a t-shirt and jeans occasion, is it? So, we're going to call it a day now. But, once again, as I always say, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. I hope you have understood what I've said. I hope you've learnt some new words, able to look them up tonight perhaps, or tomorrow. You probably want to go to bed now. But if you've listened to me and understand me, I hope I've given you the confidence that you need if you're learning English, that you can understand a native speaker. I hope you can hear me clearly, understand what I'm saying, and if that's the case, then I'm very happy. I'm very happy about it. White shirt and shorts. That's your son. Will wear white shirt and shorts. Don't forget uniforms for school. And certain jobs as well, like the police, in hospital, doctors and nurses, fire brigade. They all wear uniforms. They never, well, the fashions might change, but they will always wear uniforms. Anyway, it's getting late, isn't it? It's getting late for you, not for me, but I'm going to say good night to you people. Thank you for joining in. I'm going to be busy the next 2 days. I hope to be back again on Saturday around 9 PM. So same time on Saturday, because I've got work and bowling and I'm going to miss you. But back on Saturday. Okay. Talk to you then. We'll do another live stream then. Until then, good night. Goodbye. Sweet dreams. Be good. Be fashionable.